Good morning, everyone, and welcome to New Song Community Church. Are you ready to worship the Lord today?
Pastor Ian.
Yes?
Jeremiah Davis.
Oh. Pleased to meet you, Jeremiah.
You don't recognize my name, do you?
Sorry, should I?
How about my last name? Davis.
Can't say I do.
My wife is Clara Davis.
Clara. The woman who applied for the associate pastor position.
Yes, that's her.
I see.
The woman who didn't even get an interview. The woman who was outright rejected because of her sex.
Jeremiah, I'm not sure that you...
Just so you know, she was very upset by the whole thing.
Sorry, Jeremiah, that wasn't our intention. We just have a...
Different view of women in ministry? Is that what you were about to say?
Something like that. I hope you know it wasn't personal at all.
For Clara, it was.
My apologies.
I'm afraid apologies won't help. Could we maybe have a meeting to discuss it?
I don't think it'll help much.
You never know. Could we meet with the elder board? My wife and I would love to get some clarity around the situation if we could.
I can ask, and if they agree, then yes, but...
We would very much appreciate that, Pastor Ian.
You know, Ben, I thought Ian's sermon was just fine. I didn't see it the way that you did.
That's fair. It was subtle, but I think I've heard enough of my son's sermons to be able to detect when he seems a bit distracted.
I didn't feel distracted up there today. But something strange did happen afterwards. Clara Davis's husband introduced himself.
Really?
Who?
Clara Davis. She applied to be associate pastor.
She did? How did we let her know about her rejection?
Theo said we emailed her, but then she followed up with a phone call. Jeremiah was on the call as well, and it was very uncomfortable for me since I was the one you hired.
I bet.
I explained the best I could the church's stance on women in ministry, though.
How'd that go?
She said she was surprised that we still had this stance on women in the ministry. And then I tried to go in detail about more explanation, but at that point, Jeremiah said that the only reason I got this job was because I was a man.
Ridiculous!
And I didn't know how to respond. I fumbled around a little bit, but then Clara said she was hurt because she was dismissed because of her gender. And then they hung up on me.
They're not done yet either. Jeremiah and Clara want to have a meeting with me and the board of elders to clarify the situation.
Not much of a situation, if you ask me. Our stance is clear. It aligns with the Bible.
Right, but not everybody believes the Bible's so clear on that.
How angry did Jeremiah appear to be?
Couldn't tell. I don't know him. He didn't seem angry, but he did seem like a confident, in control kind of guy.
Should we meet as an elder board?
Dad, what do you think?
I think it's probably not a bad idea, Ian. Refusing to meet with them might be taken as another rejection of a woman, and that could turn ugly.
Wow, another school shooting.
Oh my goodness, what happened?
3 kids dead, 1 teacher.
What were the ages of the kids?
Looks like 7 and 9.
Oh, that's horrible.
Feels like there's nowhere safe for kids anymore.
I know. I know.
What must these parents feel like right now?
It's unthinkable.
Can you imagine us going through this?
I'm starting to think it's time. We tell her.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. We've put it off long enough.
She's gonna go nuclear.
Probably.
You don't think she's gonna run away, do you?
No. She'll probably scream and cry and maybe collapse on the floor, then writhe in pain. But no worse than that.
When do we tell her? Tomorrow? Next week?
Right now, at breakfast. But it's only gonna work if you and I are in agreement. Morning.
Morning, honey.
Really, Mom?
I know. But you need some carbs, and I have the sugar-free syrup.
Oh, okay. I'll just consume the 1,000 calories in the waffles, and since I've got sugar-free syrup, everything will be fine.
Good.
We don't want you turning two-dimensional is all. We're afraid that one day you're gonna turn to the side and completely disappear.
Haha, Dad. You're the Dave Chappelle of ministers.
I prefer to think of myself as the Jerry Seinfeld.
Who?
Jerry Seinfeld.
I could do a whole sermon about nothing.
Isn't that what all your sermons are about?
Touche.
I'm not eating this unless I get a bribe.
How about a leather-bound edition of Grudem's Systematic Theology?
Hardy har har. How about Nina gets to do a sleepover next week?
Fair enough.
So, Morgan, your mother and I have been talking about homeschooling you.
No.
Honey.
No way.
Morgan.
No! I told you before that I won't do it. I won't be one of those Christian homeschool kids.
We're not trying to punish you.
I don't care. Those kids are freaks. Unsocialized freaks.
I don't think that's fair.
Fair? Fair? I already don't have a phone. That makes me a freak to begin with. And now you want to cut me off from all my friends? How is any of that fair?
Dear, we're not trying to cut you off from them.
Yes, you will. Whether you want to or not. That's what happens when you homeschool. You can't do this to me.
Honey, we're just trying to protect you.
By ruining my life, you're trying to control me.
Morgan, that's not true.
If you do this, I'll hate you forever.
Morgan.
So now we're on the 5th commandment of Exodus 20. That means we're halfway through them. Starting at verse 12, honor your father and your mother so that your days may be prolonged on the land which the Lord your God gives you. Now, this one is viewed, shall we say, somewhat differently between parents and children. Parents, of course, would like to paint this all over their kids' bedroom walls. For their part, children wish there were only 9 commandments. I do think it's significant that this is the only commandment that comes with a promise. God says that you'll live longer if you honor your parents. I'm sure there's some kids out there thinking, hey, I'm good with dying young. But as much as some children may not like it and may not feel their parents deserve it, we are commanded, remember, these are commandments, not suggestions, to honor them. It's easy to follow from me. Most of you know my dad, as he was your pastor before me. So you know what I'm talking about. But even the hard to honor parents deserve honor, even if it sucks.
Aren't they adorable, Ian? So many more kids come here now that they put the new equipment in. Ian.
What? Oh, yeah, the kids are cute.
Who are you texting?
Carlos. He says there's a problem with one of the bathrooms. Leaky pipe dripping onto the floor.
Do you have to do that right now?
You're right. I'm sorry.
You know, it's been a while since we talked about having kids of our own.
We just had the plumbers there last week. They said this wouldn't happen again.
Hey, Pastor Brody, we're having a conversation here, remember?
Carlos said the leak has turned into a gusher. Honey, I need to call him. I'm sorry. Yeah, Carlos? Yeah, how bad is it? Well, can you put a towel down? Uh-huh. Yeah, no, we're at the playground right now. Yeah, I'm with Amy. Yeah, if you could do that, just send me whatever invoice you have.
Yes, Ian, will do. Thanks for your and the board's time. We appreciate it.
That sounded promising.
Yeah, they'll meet with us next Saturday.
Whew, that will be an interesting meeting.
It will. I expect some good grilling.
From them or from us?
Who knows? Could be from both, I guess.
I'm still not sure about this, Jeremiah. I mean, they have their standards. Lots of churches feel the same way about female pastors.
And that's wrong. This isn't the Middle Ages anymore. It's time to ditch the medieval thinking.
I agree, but still. It would be easier for me to apply to more modern churches.
But that's exactly why we need to fight. We need to show them that misogyny, the days of treating women like second-class citizens, are behind us.
There's certainly going to be a lot of resistance. You know, we could get some of the elders on our side and see where that goes.
It might help. And that pup they hired instead of you? What a joke. You've got years of experience in teaching and preaching, unlike that kid who probably can't even read Greek.
Both rods and cones have an outer segment that contains light-sensitive pigments, an inner segment, and a synaptic terminal that connects to other neurons. And also, I've decided to join the circus and become a lion tamer. I'll be heading out on tour in the next year. Morgan, there's a lot to get through. I need you to focus.
Well, it's hard to do when I'm all alone here, with no other people around, no friends or anything, cooped up in this dungeon.
Don't you think that's a little dramatic? Okay, we could try doing this out on the porch. Get a little fresh air. What do you say?
Sure, I guess.
Okay. Okay, back to our rods and cones.
Oh, joy.
Can you please put that away? That seems to draw your attention completely off of what we're doing.
It helps me concentrate.
Maybe, but not on the lesson.
Okay, rods and cones, right? Rods and cones and eyes, and God created all of it.
Well, he did.
Yeah, but why do all these Christian textbooks always have to throw it in?
Throw it in?
In school, we were just taught about stuff. Science, history, English, whatever. We learned about it, but we weren't always hammered over the head with, and see what wonderful thing God did here.
Does that bother you?
It's like they're shoving it down our throats constantly.
Well, I guess I hadn't considered that. We're just trying to give you a solid grounding.
I don't want a solid grounding. I want to see my friends in school. I want to eat with them at lunch and talk to them at my locker.
I know, Morgan, and I know this is hard on you. But you need to get used to this. This is what we're doing, and we're not going to stop.
You mean you're not gonna stop?
What?
I think this is your idea more than Dad's.
Not true.
Push this on him.
Your father and I agreed together. In fact, it was his idea at first.
Sure. Whatever you say.
I'm not lying to you, young lady.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to New Song Community Church. Are you ready to worship the Lord today?
Tell Dad I'll pick up a pizza after my run. I don't feel like cooking.
Mom, about before, I just...
Sorry, Morgan, I don't want to talk about that now. I just need to clear my head.
I just want...
Bye.
Yeah, listen, I'm in the middle of a...
Ian,
Yeah?
it's Amy. She's been in an accident.
What?
Mr. Brody, I'm Detective Falls. I'm investigating the incident with your wife. It looks like a hit-and-run accident. She was jogging downtown, and apparently a car jumped onto the sidewalk and hit her.
Jumped onto the sidewalk?
It appears that way. We're not sure, as we haven't found any witnesses yet. The tire tracks lead us to believe that.
Like the car was stalking her?
Most likely a drunk driver. It came up behind her, as best we can tell.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this.
Dad, you okay?
Huh? I'm fine. Any word yet?
Not yet.
How long have I been out?
About 20 minutes. We didn't want to wake you. You needed a nap.
No, I shouldn't have fallen asleep.
Dad, it's okay.
No, Morgan, it's not. I should be awake when the doctors come out. I owe that to her. Hey. Amy's strong, Ian. She is a fighter, if there ever was one. drunk driver on the sidewalk. Just a random moment. Why does God hate me?
I can see how hard this is on you, Ian. And I understand why you're asking that question.
It's so unfair. Not another one. I don't get it, Dad. I know God's not punishing me.
But that's what you feel in your heart, isn't it?
I'm a terrible person. I'm sitting here feeling sorry for myself when I should be thinking of her.
That's not terrible. That's natural. After what's happened before, of course you're going to feel that way.
No, it is wrong. It is terrible. But I still feel that way. Can you do the sermon next week?
Of course, Ian, of course.
Maybe you or Clint the week after. I don't know when or if I'll be ready to preach again.
Well, folks, it's been a long while since I've stood up here in front of you all. And to be honest, I wish I didn't need to be up here. It's not what any preacher, even a retired one, wants to be doing. I even wrote a sermon. But here, right now, I want to talk to you as a father, a husband, and as a grandfather. My son and my granddaughter are asking questions that many of us ask in a situation like this. Why? Why do things like this happen to God's people? Isn't He supposed to protect us? And if so, why is my daughter-in-law right now walking through the valley of the shadow of death? We don't know if Amy will come out of her coma or not. We're just waiting on God, waiting for what He has next, and we don't know what that next looks like. So, we wait and we pray. As to the question, why did this happen, I have a terrible and terribly honest answer. I don't know, and I hate not knowing. All I do know at this moment is that Amy and Ian and Morgan are in God's hands. I'm sorry, folks.
I just don't have any uplifting words at the moment, or wisdom of Scripture. Would you add me to your prayers? Let us pray.
Thanks for helping with this, Nina.
Oh, sure. You don't have to do this, you know. I could do it while you hang out with your family.
No. Done that for days now. Feel like I was going crazy in that hospital. I need to get away from it. Do something else for a while.
How's your stepmom today?
Still in a coma.
Horrible.
It is. I feel terrible.
About what?
Been giving her the cold shoulder ever since she and Dad told me they were gonna homeschool me.
You shouldn't feel guilty about that. You didn't know this would happen.
Yeah, but I still shouldn't have ghosted her. It was mean. And I didn't care. I was glad that she was upset. It's what I was trying to do.
It still doesn't make it your fault. That's a lot of money. Who put up $10,000?
People I've never heard of. Poppy said it was a man and woman named Davis.
Know anything about them?
Nope. But they must be rich to put up this kind of Skrilla.
Ooh, aren't you cool? Skrilla? For real?
So no update on the driver yet, Theo? I'm hopeful something will happen soon. Hey, no need to thank me for the reward. We're just stewards of what God has blessed us with. Let us know when you hear something. Thanks. That was Theo. He's an easy one to talk to.
Well, he seems more open-minded on the whole question of women in ministry.
Well, he's an elder of that church. I don't know how open-minded he could be. You need to toe the line with these fundy churches.
About that, Jeremiah, I've been having doubts about this whole thing. In light of Amy's accident, it just feels like awful timing to pursue this now.
I can't say I haven't felt the same way, but when will there be a good time? Let's just see what happens with the elder board meeting.
I'm surprised they still want to have it.
Theo said they want to maintain a regular schedule. Ian doesn't want to shut down the church just because of an accident. He said it would send the wrong message.
I wonder if Ian will be at the meeting. How can he think straight?
I know. But we need to be careful not to be swayed by our sympathy for him. We need to stick to our guns. Change is coming. They need to get on board, starting with Pastor Ian. I get that he's been dealt a tough hand, but that's life, you know?
I haven't tried these ones.
No?
You gonna
Yeah.
Hi.
Look over there.
Is there any fun? Is there any other instrument you want to play?
Is it good?
Now, Caitlin gets the first slice. But before, Ian has to answer a question. See these beautiful kids? They could have been our children, our little ones. Our babies, my babies. But it seems like you just weren't interested. A family, Ian. It's all I ever wanted. But now, it may be too late. Was that really so much to ask for, Ian? Was that really so much to ask for?
Vicious.
Hateful.
Absent.
You, Richie?
Sadistic.
Well, thanks for sharing, guys. The one word I would use to describe my dad, much different than you all, is wonderful. And I say that to point out that sometimes you don't need a bad dad to go badly wrong. Now, since it's your first session with us, Richie, would you like to say anything about yourself?
I'm not good at this. This is not my first time in rehab. I've done a lot of dumb stuff.
You're not alone there. We have all done some dumb stuff.
Well, I guess that's why we're here. Except you, preacher. You never done anything wrong.
Don't think that for a second, Richie. I have so much filth and darkness in my past, too.
Yeah, you're one of us, Richie. We've all screwed up in some bad ways. Some bad ways.
No, I doubt any of you have done what I've done, so.
You want to talk about it?
No, not really.
Hey, it's okay. There's no pressure. We're all friends here. In fact, Mike, you want to go next? I have been wondering how your meeting with your daughter went.
It went really good. Stacy let me have the whole afternoon with her, and I took her to the New City Park and pushed her on the swing, and then we got to get ice cream. It was a good day.
That is great, Mike. I mean, I bet she was so happy.
Yeah, she was. I didn't want to give her back, but Stacy starts squawking if I'm 5 seconds late and causing all kinds of problems, threatening to call the police, and I couldn't put my daughter through that again, so.
You know, now that we're alone, I just wanted to say, you're really good with those men. You're a listener, you know? I've been in meetings like this before, and a lot of preachers want to show how smart and educated they are. They do most of the talking. That ain't you.
Well, I appreciate you saying that.
Well, it's like you really get what we're saying, you know? You understand in a way a lot of preachers don't.
If that is true, it's only because I've seen my fair share of the dark side of life. I've been a part of it.
I thought you might say that. Say, could I tell you something and you keep it between you and me?
Sure, of course.
It's because you're easy to talk to. I don't know. I got something just eating me up inside. It'll help if I can just tell someone.
I get that. Yeah, always helps to talk it through.
Okay. Clint, like I said, this ain't my first time in rehab. I got trouble staying on the wagon. I checked myself in because I did something stupid. I was tripping on jackpot a few days ago.
You mean fentanyl, right?
Yeah. I must have got a hold of some bad stuff because it totally blew me up. You know, I didn't know what I was doing. I was out of it. And I do mean out of it. As a matter of fact, I hit someone or something, I don't know.
You hit someone? Like was it a woman? Like a jogger?
I don't know. I went up on the curb and thump. I hit something or someone. I thought it might be a dog at first. I heard a yell. I looked back in the mirror and saw somebody laying on the ground.
Was this in downtown?
Yes.
And you said it happened a few days ago?
Yes, and then that's why I'm telling you, I gotta get straight for real this time.
Did you tell anyone?
I'd be in jail right now. I ditched the car in the woods.
Okay, you kept this completely to yourself?
You're the first person I told. That's why I'm gonna do right by myself, God, family, everything. Clint, I'm down bad. I need help. What do you say, Clint? If I don't get help, my life is over. Ain't you gonna help me?
Hey, you okay?
Yeah.
You've been really brave through this. I'm really proud of you.
Mom's gonna be okay, right? She has to be okay.
Sweetheart, I want to say absolutely. I want to make you feel better. But I don't want to lie to you.
It just can't happen to you again. I mean, why would God do that? You're a pastor. Why would God do that to someone who spent his whole life serving him?
I've been asking myself those questions for days. I feel guilty even asking, as if it shows I don't trust God.
Dad, it's not your fault. It's mine.
Sweetheart, no. It's not your fault. It's the fault of whoever hit Mom and drove off.
But I'm the reason she was even out there.
What do you mean?
We had a big fight that night. I was mad at her during school, and later, I blew up at her again. I asked her if I could finally get an iPhone, like my friends. She said no, and I pitched a fit. I acted like a spoiled little brat and said something awful. I told her that my real mom would have let me have one. She stopped arguing then. She just left the kitchen, changed into running stuff, and said she needed to get out on a run. She went out to get away from me. I made her go jogging. I did it to her.
Oh, Morgan. Morgan, it's not your fault. Listen to me. Parents and children have arguments. We don't know why these things happen. Only God knows.
When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrow like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul. Though Satan should buffet, though trials should come, let this blessed assurance console, that Christ has regarded my helpless estate and has shed his own blood for my soul. For
my soul.
In the quiet of the morning, as the sun begins to rise, I can feel your arms around me, and your spirit fill the skies. In every breath of mercy, everyone that I don't deserve, they remind me that you're with me, that I can't escape your love. No, I can't escape your love. Through the valleys and the shadows, when my path is overgrown, you're a light within the darkness, and you're guiding me back home. I know I'll never be alone. In every breath of mercy, everyone that I don't deserve, they remind me that you're with me, that I can't escape your love. I know I can't escape your love. I know I can't escape.